Hi, I'm Oded Sharon. I'm the CEO of Adventure Mob.
Then I'm Moran Bartal, the COO and producer of Legends of Larry Reloaded.
We're the company that's actually heading the development behind this game, along with Replay Game and Al and Josh and Paul and everybody at Replay. We're doing the art, the coding, and everything behind the scenes for this game. And the first thing I want to say is we're really grateful for you, Kickstarter backers that are helping this wonderful opportunity, and we're really gracious for being able to work with Elo and Josh Mandel and Paul Tro and everybody there at Replay Games. And the reason we're doing this video is we actually wanted to show you some stuff and tell you a bit about ourselves and show you some stuff that are happening behind the scenes. First thing I want to talk to you about is the t-shirts, the recent addition to the Kickstarter campaign, pledges and rewards. How many drafts or what happened in the past few weeks?
We actually made about 14 drafts of the t-shirts. I think we work about it. We've been debating about 2 weeks now.
Wow, yeah.
I remember Paul had a really nice idea to make the Lefties logo look like Cheers logo, which is really, really nice.
So we're gonna upload some of those designs and attempts we did for the t-shirt to the fan page, right?
Oh yeah, we can upload this to the fan page. Also, but in the end, we've got to the Lefties reopening logo, which was really nice. It was Josh's idea, and thank you, Josh, for the guidance. It was really awesome, and I would really like to thank Uri, our art director, and you can see it in the Kickstarter page.
So some people were asking us, who are we? Who are Adventure Mob? First of all, I want to say, let you guys know a bit about us and what we do. First of all, we're kind of the biggest adventure games out there, and I'm personally a very, very big Legends with Larry fan. And you can, if you look in YouTube, you can actually see a video of me playing the Legends with Larry theme on the accordion. And about a year ago in March of 2011, I met Paul Tro from Replay Games in GDC, and that one single meeting literally changed my life. At the time, we were opening our new company, Adventure Mob, and we got a team of very experienced people who've done lots of games and art for games. And me personally, I've developed, along with Oran, a few games, some adventure games, some iOS games like Pizza Morgana or Starshipping or Heavenly Hell. And now we're actually working on another adventure game, which we can talk about at the moment. The technology we're using to develop this game is based on the Unity 3D engine. We're using it because it's a very nice cross-platform development tool, and we actually wrote a bunch of code that goes on top of Unity that helps us make adventure games better. And then about a year ago, when we met Paul, we built a one-room demo. The thing you see screenshots of and videos of. Basically, it's the first room of Legends with Larry 1, where you go around outside the bar and you can call a cab and you can die if you step into the street, like some of you saw in the video. One thing interesting we did there is we sort of combined the old Sierra interface where the verbs were on top of the screen, like the look at, the talk, walk, the zipper icon. And we combined it with the sort of Monkey Island 3 coin interface, so the same game can be played easily on the PC and Mac versions and on the touch devices like the iPad. So some of the questions in the forums were about how come we haven't seen in the Kickstarter page or anywhere any concepts or photos from the girls from the Legends with Larry game.
We only made the one-room demo, so we don't really have the full concept art of the game. We can only do this when we start working on the game.
Right. We need basically the full budget to actually work, and that's why we're doing the Kickstarter campaign. We need you to help us get the money we need to hire the best artists out there and get the best concept art there. And I know, your team are dying to make a girl of. The girls of Legends with Larry in the game already.
Oh yeah, I assure you the girls of Larry in the calendar will look awesome.
So one of the questions also I've seen in the forums is people are talking about like the quality of the art they see in the sketches and the various versions of Larry there, and they were wondering about like the final product and how Larry's going to look in the final game.
I know that some of our sketches are spread all over the net. Some of these are even rejects, but you should know that the quality product of the Leisure Suit Larry will only be dependent on the budget that we'll have for the art. So if you've seen the quality of the t-shirt and you see the quality of the one-room demo, this is only the beginning of what we aspire to do. So
yeah, and the higher the budget is, the more money we actually have to spend on making the art better and higher quality, and hire better artists and spend more time with the good artists we have.
We can also improve on the animation, of the shadowing, everything.
Okay, so another question we keep having in the forums and people asking us is why are we making Leisure Suit Larry in this remake, a cartoon version of Larry?
First of all, I've got to tell you that I'm a really big fan of Leisure Suit Larry Love for Sale, which was also the last official Larry. Well, I don't think of any other possible way to make the Larry older, maybe more real, because the Leisure Suit Larry, the Love for Sale game, was the best received game of the Leisure Suit Larry series ever, and part of it was because of the art and because of the cartoony feeling. Also, I feel that you can do really real things when the graphics are cartoony, which won't look really good when you're creating the Larry as he was in the first Larry, like a real man. Of course, you can't splatter him on like that if he looks real. It's really gruesome.
The real reason the real reason is we asked Elo what he thinks, and he said, "Well, I like the Leisure Suit Larry 7 cartoony Larry, and that's what we're going with."
Yeah, also.
So what's going to be like the visual? I know we talked about it, but what's going to be like the visual concept of how you're going to see Larry and the visual art style of the game?
Like I said before, our Larry will look really close to his counterpart in Love for Sale, but I really wanted to reflect the personality for the first game from the Lounge Lizards. So this Larry will look a little younger, and he'll probably be more confident, more sleazy, and I think...
Yeah, don't forget, I mean, at the beginning of the game he's still a virgin, right?
Yeah, but I think he still feels he's hot. Yeah, he thinks he can do it.
Yeah.
But we'll break him as the series develops.
So yeah, like I said, we want to have like higher budget and so we can support like more resolutions. Yeah, I mean the one you put on the fan page with the like 1080, it's like so sharp. My eyes were hurting because of that, but it was so beautiful, right?
We also want to support the new iPad.
Yeah, like the iPad 3 and the Retina display. We need definitely more budget than the 500K to support the resolution for the iPad 3, but we really want to do it. I mean, it's obvious.
There's lots of questions on the forums regarding extra features.
Like the extra features, right? So we've been thinking about like extra features and what we can add to the game, and it's starting like with small stuff. Like for example, if you look at the screenshot from the room demo we made, you can see a parking meter there at the right side. And that thing, for example, didn't exist in the original versions, and we actually added the joke in the game.
So we really like this.
Yeah, we got. We got some ideas like this. We want to have a feature where you, if you die, you just do a retry, and then you don't have to load a previous game. It just brings you a few seconds before your death, similar to like the more advanced Sierra games. And we've already talked about some of these features with Alo, and he says that's the way he thinks about like the deaths, for example.
What about the tutorial?
Oh yeah, well, considering adventure games were made, way back then, and nowadays you wanna also, we wanna expose Leisure Suit Larry to a brand new audience of people who never played adventure games and never played Leisure Suit Larry. We actually think we should integrate like a tutorial in the game, like an intro scene where before Leisure Suit Larry actually gets to Vegas. So we're obviously gonna design this thing with Will L and Josh, but it's some stuff we wanna add into the game, like the tutorial and intro. I want to try and maybe get the text input the same way they did it in Issues with Larry 7, where you can actually type some of the phrases.
Really nice.
But again, we need more than the minimum budget to do that. We want to try and do stuff like you've seen in the like the other adventure game remakes, like Monkey Island, where you can actually see how the screen looked at the like original versions. In this case, we have actually two original versions, the CG and the VGA. And of course, everything, all the changes and everything we do, we work directly with Al and Josh and you know, listen to their feedback. And you know, Al's word is the final word in everything design wise, because it's his game basically. So the last thing I want to say, and before saying goodbye, is that we really love to hear more feedback. So ask us questions in the forum, email us, Twitter us, ask in our Facebook fan page. We're really open, and we love to like answer your questions. And me and Oran have been trying to like answer all the questions either on the forum or when we're getting emails or in comments on the Kickstarter page. So we'd love to hear more of you, and you know, help us out and help make this, you know, project come to life, and with like high budget, so we can actually make a really good game.
Yeah.
So thank you all for pledging, and thank you for planning to pledge, and you know, thank you for getting Issues with Larry back to life.
Bye bye.
And back to work.